These cars were small, wedge-shaped, woefully underpowered. They weren't 500 horsepower Mustangs or stupid fast Datsuns, but they were cheap and good on gas. And they had the engine in the back, which was weird. This was the Pontiac Fiero. This is my 1987 Pontiac Fiero GT. It has a 2.8-liter transverse-mounted V6 engine that sits just behind the cabin and produces about 130 horsepower in 1987, which is pretty much nothing, and it's just barely enough to push the car up past 110 miles per hour, and that may be optimistic. The flip side is that I get about 28 miles to the gallon highway, and the 4 cylinders can get almost 40. This is my Fiero. Her name is Isolt, and she's my life outside of school. This car has shaped who I am and cemented my desire to be an engineer. She's given me practical hands-on experience with problem solving and engineering. And although she can be a difficult car to work on at times, it feels like a battle with all the odds stacked against me. She is an amazing car to drive.
Owning a Fiero is a challenge. These are cars that, like any old car, just want to break themselves as often as they can. I currently have a coolant leak and probably a cracked exhaust manifold, not to mention the state of the interior. It's absolutely disgusting, honestly. But being a Fiero owner makes you part of a community of people that just love their cars. You have a question and the Fiero community has an answer. They're incredibly helpful, and I don't know what I would do without them.
The experience of driving and caring for such a weird and unique car has been vital to me becoming who I am now. Any qualms I had about becoming an engineer have been completely eradicated through my experiences working on this car. I feel a legitimate connection to and love for this car. I know that if I treat her right and take care of her, she will get me where I need to go. And I'm not a religious person, and it may be a little sacrilegious to say this, but I imagine I feel the same spiritual connection to this car that many people feel in their religious beliefs. It's as much a part of me as religion is a part of others. I plan to keep this Fiero until its engine dies or I crash it. And whatever happens, I know that I will experience a true sense of loss. I've poured so much of my time and money into this car that it feels like it's truly a part of me. And I know I'm not the only one that feels that way about their car. The Fiero has shaped me into who I am today, someone who loves to drive and not afraid to get their hands dirty.